Gobeshona, for those of you who don't know, is the Bangla word for research. And this is our annual conference. This is the third annual conference that we're doing, and it's my privilege to welcome you and open it. Let me start by just sharing with you our core team who've been working very, very hard. I'm going to present what we decided last year and report back this year on what we were able to achieve or not able to achieve. So the commitments that we made from last year's Gobeshona 2 are the following. There are 5 of them. The first one is to implement the Paris Agreement in COP21, the 21st Conference of Parties of the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change. We had a major agreement achieved called the Paris Agreement. It has a number of elements to it, but we focused on 3 of them. The first one is Article 7, which deals with adaptation. The second one is Article 8, which deals with loss and damage. This was a very tough negotiation to get in, and we achieved it, and Bangladesh was one of the countries that pushed for it. And the third one, which is most relevant for us in Gobeshona, is Article 11, which is on capacity building. The second was to develop a South-South Adaptation Technology Center. What we've done on that is that we have a subgroup within Gobeshona who are working on adaptation technology. They have done a survey of adaptation technologies around the country in Bangladesh, from the southern part to the northern part. The publication is still being finally edited, but we're hoping that it will be available soon and we can distribute it to you electronically. So this is the first step in terms of gathering information on who's doing what kind of technologies we have. The next step is going to be sharing that technology with others. And the South-South part comes in March of this year. We will be hosting a short course to bring people from Asia to Bangladesh for a week to learn about the adaptation technologies that we have in Bangladesh. The third was to focus on loss and damage, particularly with the upcoming Conference of Parties, COP22. We formed a network of organizations and people who are interested in and working on loss and damage, and we are one of the key partners in that. This was a ICCCAD-sponsored side event in Marrakech. The fourth was to host the 10th International Conference on Community-Based Adaptation in Bangladesh. As you can see, we had several hundred people there. I think nearly 300 people from all over the world. They came here. We held it here in this venue in IUB in April of last year, 2016, and the theme for which was urban communities resilience. And as I said, we had a very large number of people, very interesting and excellent discussions. We also held a parallel youth conference next door at the sister university next door to us called the North-South University. And now the fifth and final pledge or plan that we mentioned last year in Gobeshona was to enhance international collaboration. And there are quite a few of these, so I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm just going to highlight 2 of them. The first one is a new network. It's called the Universities Network on Climate Capacity. And the second one is the Least Developed Countries Universities Consortium on Climate Change. The idea came up in Marrakech, but immediately after that idea came up, we had some follow-up actions, and Professor Greg Walker has flown all the way from Oregon to be with us here, and he will be talking about this. It has gone forward. Oregon State University and IUB are now going to be the joint secretariat for this new network. And so we are moving forward on involving universities from all over the world in implementing Article 11 of the on capacity building of the Paris Agreement, which is about long-term capacity building systems at national level. And the second one is a bit more focused. It's focused on the least developed countries, because they tend to get neglected. Even large international university networks that have developing country participation generally skim the developing countries, with China, India, Brazil, South Africa being the representatives for everybody, and they leave out the least developed countries. And so we are focusing specifically on 10 countries, least developed countries, 10 universities in these 10 countries, and we're calling it the Least Developed Countries Universities Consortium. It's not a network, it's a consortium. We're going to work together, we're going to plan together on climate change, and I'm very pleased to say that of the 10, about 4 of the universities are represented here. We've got universities from Tanzania, Uganda, Ethiopia, Bhutan here, and on the 9th in the evening we'll be meeting and planning the next steps for the LUC, the LDC Universities Consortium. So collaboration and the focus of this particular consortium is going to be on adaptation, because these developed countries are the most vulnerable countries with the impact of climate change. They're not big emitters, so mitigation isn't a major priority for them, but adaptation is. And within adaptation, the focus is going to be on community-based adaptation, working with the most vulnerable communities. And as I mentioned earlier, in June of this year, we will be having the 11th conference on community-based adaptation in Uganda, where we hope to launch the LUC initiative at that point. So we'll do the planning here in Dhaka, we'll develop the plan over the next few months, and then we'll launch it formally in June in Kampala, when we are hosted by Mukri at the Makerere University there.